here we have the latest projector in BenQ's lineup. Now don't be distracted by its playful design. The X3000i means business. It boasts a long list of features perfect for enhancing your gaming experience, and thanks to BenQ Australia, we're here to put it to the test. Let's start off with the specs. The X3000i utilizes a 4 LED light source instead of the 3 regular red, green and blue LEDs. The additional blue LED improves color luminance and increases brightness, bringing the total brightness up to 3000 ANSI lumens. Another benefit to this is the increased lifespan, providing you up to 20,000 hours of use in normal mode and up to 30,000 hours in eco mode. The DLP chip delivers a full 4K Ultra HD resolution with a high refresh rate of 4K at 60Hz and 1080p at 240Hz. HDR10 is fully supported, as well as 100% of the DCI-P3 color space. BenQ also advertises ultra-low input lag, and that's something we feel is critical when it comes to gaming. The X3000i will do 4.16 milliseconds at 240Hz in 1080p, and 16.67 milliseconds for 4K at 60Hz. This may sound rather high when comparing to a gaming monitor, but for a projector, this is pretty incredible. Built in are 2x5 watt speakers tuned by Trevolo. These offer at least some audio in case you don't have your headset handy, but being a gaming-focused projector, we won't delve too much into the whole audio experience. And finally included is the BenQ QS01 HDMI media stick running Android TV OS. Apart from not having Netflix, which isn't yet supported by BenQ, it will run pretty much every streaming app known to man. Now onto the design. The X3000i doesn't look like your average projector. This cube-shaped black and white beast measures in at 27 by 19 by 25 centimeters and weighs 6.4 kilograms. You can find the full dimensions in the description of this video. It's designed to sit on a table or be mounted upside down on the ceiling. Another unique feature are the 2 magnetic legs included in the package. These can be attached to the rear of the projector, allowing it to be angled when upside down. Perfect if you want to sit it up high on a shelf without mounting it to your ceiling. On the rear of the projector are 2 HDMI 2.0B ports with HDCP 2.2. HDMI 2 supports eARC, or you can output digital or analog audio via the 3.5mm port. You'll also find a USB 2.0 port for providing external power plus RS-232 and a 12-volt trigger port. On the side are the menu navigation controls and adjustment rings for manual focus and zoom. The matching remote comes with all necessary buttons for accessing the projector menu and inputs, plus additions of dedicated Amazon Prime, Google Assistant, and game mode preset buttons. Now it's these 3 distinct game modes that set the X3000i apart from other projectors. Each mode adjusts the video and audio to suit the style of game you're playing. You can choose RPG for role-playing games, FPS for first-person shooters, and SPG for sports games. While each of the presets employ a fast mode, which lowers input lag by disabling additional processing features, the different modes also offer enhanced detail and color accuracy. Another standout feature is the X3000i's ability to reproduce 100% of the DCI-P3 color space. This is commonly used in HDR content and allows the projector to display a deeper range of colors and contrast. To achieve this, WCG, which stands for Wide Color Gamut, needs to be enabled in the Color Settings menu, which unfortunately reduces the brightness. This can then be offset by increasing HDR brightness within the same menu. So on paper, the X3000i ticks all the boxes, but how does it perform for real-world gamers? Over the past 2 weeks, we've spent close to 50 hours testing a wide range of games and movies. We analysed detail and picture quality, brightness, color accuracy with and without WCG enabled, together with light source modes and the effect it has with the dynamic black enhancement. Guardians of the Galaxy and Call of Duty on the PS5, together with Microsoft Flight Simulator on the Xbox Series X, were our go-to games. When testing the different modes and settings, they each offered an array of visual designs and color palettes. We did test 120Hz gaming at 1080p, and although the detail was slightly less defined, it still looked excellent, particularly with 4K upscaling enabled in the projector menu. Native 4K, however, is where the projector really shined, and we found ourselves playing most games at 4K 60Hz HDR with wide color gamut turned off. Despite the fact that wide color gamut helps display a deeper range of colors, we felt the games definitely benefited from the extra brightness. Color variance with it enabled or disabled was barely noticeable. Preset game modes worked a treat, and FPS mode was a standout when playing Call of Duty. It really enhanced brightness and boosted the level of shadow detail, which made a world of difference. To be fair, all game modes look fantastic, and we applaud BenQ for how they've prioritized picture settings for this dedicated gaming projector. For movies, we switched the picture mode to HDR10 and tested with wide color gamut on and off. In a super dark room, the increased color dynamic range was visible, but we still had to manually increase HDR brightness from 0 to 1. In our honest opinion, the added benefit of wide color gamut isn't really worth the loss of brightness, as the color range looks really good without it. So for us, we preferred to leave WCG permanently disabled. During all our testing, we also switched between light source modes, which essentially sets the brightness of the lamp to prolong its lifespan. While we much prefer normal mode at full brightness, Eco mode still delivered an appropriate amount of brightness without negatively affecting the experience too much. By using Eco mode, you can extend the light source lifespan from 20,000 hours up to a massive 30,000 hours. There's also a Smart Eco mode which offers a dynamic black enhancement. This automatically adjusts the brightness and black levels to what's being displayed on the screen. While this mode does result in a higher contrast image, we prefer the overall picture in normal mode. So what's our final verdict? We are honestly blown away by the X3000i and didn't anticipate gaming on a projector to be this enjoyable. The ultra low input lag combined with bright, accurate colors result in a fantastic gaming experience. Images were always clean and sharp, and we almost forgot we were playing on a gaming projector instead of a TV. The 4K image clarity and motion handling was exceptional, and we never noticed any rainbow effect, which is sometimes visible to the naked eye on DLP projectors. The BenQ X3000i delivered outstanding detail and quality over and over again, which is why it's become a permanent fixture in our games room. I'd like to thank you for checking out this video, and if you would like to see more details, you can click the link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching.